Today I'm out in the garden and I want to share my best tips for growing artichoke plants. And if this is your first time planting artichokes, be sure to watch to the end because I will be sharing some common mistakes people make when they plant artichokes for the first time. If you're new here, I'm Audrey from Audrey's Little Farm, and around here it's all about finding joy in the simple things. Okay, so the first important thing to know is that these little plants can get up to 4 to 6 feet tall and 4 to 6 feet wide. That means they need a lot of space to grow. You don't want to overcrowd them. So when you're planting them for the first time, you want to space them out minimum of 4 feet apart, but ideally about 6 feet. The next thing to know about artichokes is that they are heavy feeders, which means they need rich soil. And so as I was preparing the soil for my plants, I added in a shovel full of compost where each plant will go. Okay, and the next important thing to know about planting artichokes is that in most areas they grow as a perennial, which means that you don't pull out the plant year over year and replant like a squash plant or a cucumber. They can stay in the ground for up to 5 to 6 years. So if you live in a super cold area, it's possible that you could grow them as an annual, but if you live in warmer zones, they're going to grow as a perennial. So make sure you plant them in an area that you want them to be year over year, because you're not going to pull it out at the end of the season. It's going to be there for at least 5 to 6 years. This also means that you probably will not get a good harvest the first year that you plant. So right now I'm planting my artichokes in the spring, and I probably will not get a very good harvest this year, but come next spring I should get a good harvest, and then the next 3 to 4 years to come after that will be good as well. Okay, so when it comes time to plant your artichokes, be sure that you plant them in rich soil, give them plenty of space to grow, and remember that they are likely going to be a perennial in your zone. And so make sure you plant them in an area where you want them to be year and year again. And if you'd like my 5 best transplanting tips, be sure to watch the next video, and I will share my best transplanting tips for successful growth. Have a great day.